Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Storage Hunter Simulator. Hope you're all having a great day, a great week, a great month. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me. I'd play a game, but look at my cash flow, man. It is not looking the best, so I think it's time to head straight out. Boy, and heading, and I'm feeling lucky today. You know, we're starting off with absolutely nothing, but we're going to make something of ourselves today, so that's good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a bit sick, if I'm honest with you. I come in from work earlier, and I got straight into bed, and I put on my under mattress heating, because I don't really keep the flat as warm as it should be. I had a right pain in the backside as well today with Tesco. Anyway, I'll tell you about that later. I had so I got in, I stuck me in on my under mattress heating, and I tried to sleep, and I just feel like I've got like this headache, like a cold headache, and it's just real annoying, and I'm just a bit sniffly and a bit like ugh. So if I sound a bit off, that's just because I am. Here we go. Let's see if we've got any money here. I'm doubtful that we do, but we can try, right? We can try. And we're gonna keep the Kalashnikov. Excellent. Boom. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You. A gold bar. Gold finger. Do. There we go. We'll get rid of the chest, but just the chest and nothing in it because we didn't have any more space. But everything's out. Look, man, it's going all right. Not the hugest pawn shop, is it? Can we expand it still more? Yeah, we can. We can get another 20 spaces. Look, in here for $2,000, which we just don't have right now. Right, let's take the 733 then. Something's blocking the entrance. Move it or no cash. All right, mate. All right, Jason. Relax, man. Relax. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit like ugh. So I'm like, right, let's record some Storage Hunter because that's like one of the staples of the channel. I need it to be done. And if I am going to get sick, I want you to have episodes to go. So we'll see what happens. I haven't been sick. Yeah, I had that cough for ages. But I'm not actually being sick yet, so yeah, fingers crossed it will be fine. Oh no, man! Why do we have these awesome ones straight away? Okay, we can try it. So how do we pay for these? Do we pay for these out of our wallet or out of our credit card? I'm gonna say it is our... We can transfer it, can't we? Transfer, swap. So we want from online cash, so we'll do 800. There, transfer. There we go. Sick. Okay, cool. And let's see if we can afford this. Fingers crossed we can. I was feeling lucky, but now the odds are stacked against us. All right, let's bid and let's find out that it's the credit card that we actually need to use. And no, it's not. It's not. We can bid. That's great. That's a good start. Cool. So yeah, I went to Tesco today after work. Get this right. I ended up. I was proper Karen, right? I ended up complaining to Tesco's because I was peed off about it. There was just someone that was quite rude in there, and I was like, nah, man, not having that. And so I get there, and it's the doors are closed, and they've had a stock take and or a stock delivery, and they've had to close up the store because there's not enough staff members on there, which there should be. You know, because it's like 5 o'clock on a Monday, you know, so there absolutely should be enough staff. But Tesco's haven't provided them with enough staff to be able to cover that. So, not the staff's fault at all. A girl comes out and she tries to open the door and she can't open it. And that's fine, man. I mean, that happens, right? But then she opens the door and she doesn't say anything about any reason why the store was closed or anything. Just kind of looks at us all. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I go and pick out my bits that I want, and I take it to her, and I says, "Oh, you by yourself, love?" And she says, "No." She says, "No, it's not just me." But she was the only one in the store at the time. I went, "Well, okay, that's fair enough. Maybe she thinks I'm, you know, being a creepy guy going, 'Are you by yourself?' In the middle of a shop in town." But whatever. She never really smiles a lot anyway, to be perfectly honest. And I get it, man. I mean, some people aren't happy at work. Some people have stuff going on in life, and I'm very sympathetic before that. And then she says, "Well, why was he waiting outside?" And I went, "Well, because the door was locked." And she said, "Yeah, but why didn't you just go somewhere else?" I was like, "Well, what do you mean?" She was like, "Well, why didn't you just go somewhere else?" I was like, "Well, it's freezing, and we didn't know how long he was going to be because he didn't have no sign up or anything like that. So I could have gone and then like not been able to get me stuff I needed, etc., etc." And she's like, "Yeah, but why didn't you just go? Why didn't you just get something else?" And I'm like, My word, you're asking some weird questions as opposed to like explaining why you just like left the shop closed. But whatever. And then she she was like, well, I mean, I would have just gone somewhere else. And I was like, okay, well, that's cool. That's you. But it did take 15 minutes, and it's probably a 20-minute round trip to the last Tesco. So I did the right thing. But whatever. Anyway, I complained to Tesco's, and I didn't mention the girl because she has got an attitude problem. She can never bloody smile. But there we go. Everyone else in there is really lovely, and I'm northern, right? So we smile at everyone. We say good morning to everyone. We just have a nice day. This lady, she doesn't seem to want to do that. So yeah. So anyway, I made a complaint to Tesco's, and I was like, dudes, like. There's been a couple of times recently where the shop's been closed or it's closed early and stuff like that. And I was like, I get it, but like, you can supply this shop with a few more staff. Like, it's not fair on the staff that are there. Do you know what I mean? So I did have my little Karen moment, and I was very proud of it. I complained against the thing. Why is that highlighted over there? That's weird, isn't it? Oh well. Oh, A up sign. Watch out for the sign. So yeah, but then I did get some nice food actually. I got some tagliatelle pasta. That I'm on my New Year's health kick, and also because I'm not feeling very well. So I just got some veggies that I made up a while ago from the freezer, and threw it in a frying pan with some oil and made like an oily pasta. I bought some Parmesan. I think if I want to lose weight, which I do want to lose a bit of weight this year, the trick to that is just don't eat as much cheese. So I was like, right, if I get some Parmesan, it's like really strong and like flavorful. I'm not gonna use half a block of Red Leicester. Goodness gracious, man, we are not doing well for money whatsoever. We are not doing well for money. What day is it? Thursday. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hopefully one of the other shops has it. Here we go. Let's get some stuff in here, shall we? See what we can get in. Here we go. We should be able to get most of it in. To be honest, get it built up for us. Let's go, and you can go, 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 you can go. I knew I'd get it mixed up at some point. I was just waiting. It was my own little game. My game within a game. Let's go. So yeah, so that was my day. Another thing happened this weekend. I got me bloody merchandise through. It's really sick. I shared a photo of it on Discord actually, and I was like, man, this is really cool. Like this AI image that I used to create because I wanted to start a YouTube page a year and a bit ago, like is now printed on a shirt. And one of the second games I ever played on this channel was a game called Factory Outlet Simulator, which is hugely underrated, and it's a shame that they've never like updated it because actually I think it was a really good shop management sim, and we know that they're all the craze at the minute, don't we? So I was like, one of the shirts I designed on that was a Grim Sim Lab shirt, so I used the logo and I put it on a purple shirt. Well, I've now got that bloody purple shirt in real life. This digital thing that was created and played as part of a game on this weird little YouTube thing that I do is now a physical object in my hands. And I shared photos of it on the Discord so you can see it there. But I was like, yeah, man, that's banging. And I've seen that a couple of people have bought them as well from on there. If you do want to buy them, do consider becoming a member, even if it's just for like a month or something, because I put a code up there for 20% off. So if you fancy that, you can absolutely get that. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Sweet. Great. Let's open this up and see what's in it. Let's fix it up first. And then we got out good. Okay, yeah, a hand sculpt. That'll do. A phone and a school textbook. Alright, cool. Throw it in there. Them fishing things take up loads of space, don't they? Here we go, letters to Santa. That's pretty sick. Do we have one of them? Can we open this? It'd be pretty cool if we could open it, couldn't it? Find some letters to Santa. I do love stuff like that. I ended up nearly in tears today with do you know like them kindness videos that you get on Facebook and stuff like that? Well, I might have been I might have at 4 o'clock today at work. I was like, nah, I don't know. I don't know. I got a few emails and I was just like, I can't understand. I can't even read this anymore. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get my phone out for a minute and just unwind a tiny bit because I was really busy at work today. It was really fun though, but yeah, really busy. And so I was like, right, let's have a gander at what we've got on here. And there was a lass, and she'd paid for someone's shopping, you know, said, excuse me, get out of the way, please. And then this woman had waited around for 15 minutes to thank this woman who had paid for her shopping, and she just burst into tears, and she says, like, we've been struggling to be able to afford the formula for the baby and stuff like that. And it was just real nice and genuine and heartwarming. And you could tell, you know, I mean, this isn't, you know, this is people struggling and people helping each other, and I love that sort of stuff, man. I think that's great. And she says, well, did you get any formula in today's shop that they paid for? And she was like, no. And she went, right, well, come on, let's go get you some. And she went out and she got a box of formula, and she went, no, that's not enough. She said, come on with me. And she spent like $300 on like nappies and stuff like this to help this girl out. And I was like, man, that's good. That's a type of, like, you know, positive vibes I love, helping someone out, you know. I saw a guy on the street the other week, a homeless guy. Well, he's not homeless, actually. That's a lie. He sells a Big Issue. I know he's not homeless. I know after he sells the Big Issue, he goes and he gets a fry up, and good for him. But I'm like, man, when I've got a little bit of money, I'm like, here you go, dude. And someone said to me once, well, you know he's not homeless, don't you? And I was like, yeah, but he's working hard to make a living. Like, yeah, here you go. Do you know what I mean? Here's a quid if I've got a quid, you know, whatever it is. I don't even want your paper. Have we got a letters to Santa? Oh, we have, yeah, we have. Okay. Is this getting silly now? Is this getting silly? That's the question. That's a question we all need to know. Yeah, it's getting silly, but you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for the silliness. Let's go. Boom. And carry on. Same with the Halloween house, but whatever. Right, I'm going to check in this pawn shop, see if we've got anything going on here. I sent, here's a cool story. I sent a couple of messages to people over New Year, like my work colleagues and stuff, who have been really good and helped me out and stuff, and got some nice messages back. And one message said, I know you're going to scoff at this, Grim. She says, and she's religious. She's the same as I went to church with, to do the hymns and stuff. And she says, I know you're going to scoff at this, Grim, but I pray for you. And I'm like, oh great, yeah, cool. And she's like, no, she says, I pray for you and Becky to be together at some point soon, because you are such a good and kind person, and no one ever thought that we'd get on, because, you know, you like ghosts and I like God. But here we are, like best friends, and I'm thankful to you for that. And I was like, man, you're an awesome human being. Thank you for making me feel so good. Sweet, we're going to what's in the box. We've not been here for bloody ages, but that seems to be the best option to do. So it was really nice to get that message, and I messaged her on Teams earlier, and as I was leaving work, because that's I was passing on a bit of information. We just like jotted down on Teams like stuff we need to talk about, stuff like that, because we work quite closely together. And I was like, but most importantly, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, bud, because she'll get in earlier than me, because Grim don't go to work early. Grim's more often late than not. So yeah, I was like, more importantly, I'm just excited to see you and to hear about your festive period, man. Hear about your festive period. Oh man, I'm very blessed to have some very good friends. I went out on Saturday night. I went to Spiders again, the nightclub in Hull, and I felt a little bit alienated. I felt a little bit old. And I've never had this before. And people have always said to me how they feel old in Spiders and blah, 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 blah. I'm nearly 40. You know, this is like a nightclub that we was going to when we were 16, for God's sake. But I just felt a little bit, what the hell have we got this for? 206 for a level 5 auction. What rubbish is in here? I mean, we've already made money, so I'm not complaining. But we can't have outgooding it, right? Can't be outgooding this. I said I was feeling lucky, and we've just... I've not even got an item for the bloody thumbnail. Oh yeah, 2 fishnets. Let's do a fishing thumbnail again. Bush. Oh, shipping crate. Oh, that's one we can sell. Okay. Well, Trompton stores property. Nice. Made in Crompton. So, yeah, I'm very blessed. So I went out with my mate, and we was out, and man, the dance floor, dude. Right. So when Grim's on the dance floor, he likes to dance. It was really cold out. I mean, it was minus 2 or 3 or 4, something like that. It's been really cold in the UK this week. That's Celsius as well, so that's really cold to you Americans. It's probably not cold to a lot of you as well, who's gonna come in and they're like, yeah, nah, that's a summer day in Norway. But yeah, it was really cold. I was yeah, I shrunk a few sizes, and on the walk to Spiders, because I still make my friend walk. She's like, "Will you let me just get a taxi?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, we're skint. Let's." I'm bless her. She tries to give me like 20 quid, and I was like, "Nah, keep it." She's like, I said, "If it's no," I said, "You keep it. You look after it." She said, "No, I want to do this," and I was like, "Nah, man, don't matter. Just there you go. We have a good night." So we went out. It was to celebrate her 40th birthday anyway, and there she is trying to give me money. I am blessed, man. I am blessed. She's not the only one. Like me mates give me money and stuff like that. It's very, very, very kind of them. Very, very kind of them. Partly because I think it's because I've in the past I've always had money, so I've always been the first one to buy a round, and then not just a round. It's the reason I buy a round is because I can buy 100 shots, and then the drink. It's all self-centered in getting people to have a good time, and and so I was on the dance floor, and I was like, I don't think the DJ was doing a great job, if I'm honest. He's playing a lot of stuff that just didn't really like it. It just stayed on a theme, but didn't highlight where it comes from and stuff like that. And at a rock club, that's kind of what you want. So you can play like Bring Me the Horizon and stuff like that, but then you play a little bit of, I don't know, Korn or something like that to say that's, this was inspired by that. Do you know what I mean? It got better towards the later end of the night, but for a long time it was just a bit, like, I don't mind Pretty Reckless. Linkin Park are a band, it's all just a bit bland, really. Anyway, kids on the dance floor, man, just not dancing. Just don't get it, man. I was like, oh, come on, man. I like, disappear. And yes, it's cold out, so I get that you're going to stand on the dance floor, but literally stood there. I'm dancing with my mate. People are coming onto her, and I'm like, oh, whatever. I mean, I don't care. That's entirely up to her, what she wants to do. But she was like, nah, go away, man. I'm just trying to dance with my mate. We're actually here trying to dance. If you want to impress me, dance like Grim, and you might impress me. Yeah, it's a weird night, man. A weird night. It got a bit better towards the end of the night when it cleared up a bit, and then they played Bullet in the Head by Rage Against the Machine, and I was like, okay, Grim can dance now. Grim can dance. Saw a load of old people there. Had a load I got loads of compliments on my jacket. I got a jacket many years ago from my ex, and it's like I didn't like it at the time much because it's like velvet, and I hate velvet. Like if you really want to turn Grim off, velvet underwear, man. That is a no-go. No-go. That is it's like nipple tassels, man. It's like, do you know it's not, well, it kind of is. They just remind me of sofas. It just reminds me of sofas. And nipple tassels are the same. Do you know, like them when we were younger and we had them like tassels at the bottom of sofas? Mate, if a girl's like trying to be, sensual with a pair of nipple tassels on, I'm like, man, come on, I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing because I just want to run my fingers through it. Do you know? It's true. Anyway, God, why am I oversharing? I'm doing it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm sick. I'm sick, guys. Allow me it. Right, I'm not that sick. I'll be fine. Here we go. We're gonna stick this in here. Can we get all this in? It's feeling a little bit tight, if I'm honest with you. But we'll do our best. As long as we can get the boxes over the back here, we should be fine. So let's put it that way. Sweet. And there's 3 boxes, including one big one. Well, we might need to leave the box. But as long as we can get everything else, we should be fine, right? We might not even need to leave the box. Okay, let's do it, and let's deal with the consequences later. Deal with the consequences later. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. And let's do this auction. Second blind auction. That one was really good, man. We made loads of money on that. Okay. 621. It's sport. There's going to be loads of balls in this. I might just leave it. No, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. And we'll take it to Fish Haven. Fish Haven's sports speciality as well, so can't wait till next week. We need to start saving for our bills a little bit because they are astronomical. But oh, hang on, what? I can't bid anymore. That's because Matteo, my enemy, get out of here! God damn it! Well, he's got the balls, hasn't he? Yeah, that's all there was in there anyway. God, oh, I hate him. I hate him. Why does he need a suit? Why does he need a suit? Just relax, man. Just relax. He just reminds me of one of these people that stand there on a bloody dance floor, not bloody dancing. Get out of it. Get out of it. Give Grim some space. Oh, young kids. I tell you what, if because our lad's into alternative stuff, if he ends up being one of them kids that stands on a dance floor, I'll... Man, you know what? When he was at Download, right? Because Grim is always dancing, right? If there's a band on, Grim's dancing, and people are like, "Oh, don't you want to watch the band?" And I'm like, "Mate, I'm just having a good time. I'm just having a good time. I can see the band. I can watch the band. I can lift my head up. I'm in my moment. I'm just vibing, you know? Vibe with me. God, I'm so young, using cool young people terms. So yeah, and. But yeah, so we went to Download, and I'm like there dancing, and I'm like, the kid's gonna be embarrassed of him. His bonus parent. He's gonna be like, oh no, get me away. And actually, he wasn't. He didn't say knack all. And I see his head moving, because I find that, man, when I'm at a festival. God, I'm ranting today. When I'm at a festival, right, and I'm dancing, I find that, and our lass says it. She says the people behind you, right, they're all dancing. Because they're like, your vibe's going that way, right? And they're just going with it. So I'll stand in front of like a lass or whatever, a lad, a smaller person, and generally they're really cool about it because they're like, no, you're just having a good time. Like we was in the accessibility platform at Download because our lass was having a bit of trouble with their anxiety and stuff like that. So I was like, look, love, we'll watch. I think it was Avenged Sevenfold or something like that. Not a huge fan of them. They're all right. I've seen them a few times. I was like, we'll just watch them from down here. And we were sat down, and I said to the lass behind us, I says, look, we're in a mobility place. I'm probably going to stand up and dance. If you want to go in front of me, because you know there's a line of sort of 3 or 4 people. I says, absolutely go ahead, you know, it's not a problem. And she's like, no, you was there for Limp Bizkit and you was just dancing away and we loved it. And I was like, cool, man, cool. Well, you know, if you wanna dance with me, you can. Here's a bit of my rum. Our lass tells us off for that. She's like, will you stop just giving out your bottle of rum that you snuck in to the festival? Just give it. You don't know where the mouths have been. And I'm like, well, I mean, man, it's probably been worse, love, but she won't accept that because Grim's super clean. So yeah, I'm always the one to hand out. Mate, I'll do it as long as I'm vibing with you. I'm having a good time. Vibing? Who the hell do I think I am? I'm one of these people that don't dance at clubs. Okay, cool. That's a load of money made. Yay! We did a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Hey man, we've come out of financial ruin in this episode. Let's be thankful about that. Let's be thankful about that. I mean, I'm going to do a little bit of sorting tonight because I feel like it's been a while since we've done a little bit of sorting. Not sorting. I'm just going to drive across. I'm going to deliver this because the collector needs that. And we are so close with the collector. And I have seen your comments. I've had some great clues, actually. And you've all done it in the best way. You've not gone, here it is. Gorgeousaurus sent me a link. Bless him, he took his time to send a load of pictures on Discord. I will get to the other comments as well. There was Jim Paul Art who's really helped me out. Oh god damn it! Oh no! We're going in! And splash! God damn it! Well, there we go. I didn't unstuck. It unstuck to me. Let's hope everything's still in there. Sweet. Cool, and let's head across river and we'll go to the Collector Festival. What was I saying? Yeah, so you've there's one of you that said God Thomas sent me like pictures, which was really cool. Jim Paulart said something, the clue, and it ended up, I figured out it was the bunker. It's near the bunker. So we're going to have a look near this bunker, and hopefully we're going to find another epic item, because Grim doesn't have an idea for a thumbnail. How long do you want this series to go on for, guys? Oh shoot, I'm in the wrong town. I thought that was Stevie. We're in the wrong town completely. Man, I so get lost in the farm. I don't know why. I always get turned around. Anyway, let's go here. And then we've got one more to find, which I believe is in a cul-de-sac. Which is, I'll get to it when we get to the comments. We'll figure it out. I think it's over on this island somewhere, but I can't remember where. And it's in a cul-de-sac, I think. So it's very cool. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you not like sending me a link to the. Well, actually, Gorgeous did. He sent me the link to the guide, and I was like, dude, I'm not even going to open that. I want it to be a bit more natural than that. And he's like, oh, here you go then. Here's some pictures. And I'm like, sweet, thanks so much, brother. Nice, let's go. I've got a few more members as well today, or yesterday. I think because we started playing Mind Mogul, which you guys seem to really like, which makes me very happy. There we go. I'm just going to stick a little bit in here, actually. Let's get a few objects in here. Electronics, probably not specialist in here. Can't we get, like, sort by specializations or something? That'd be really handy. Maybe too handy. Here we go. I just want to get rid of a few big bits. Don't really want the boxes because everything will go in. There we go. Just so we got a trickle of cash going in there, just in case we get to that spot again that we just got to. Hey, our main storage shop, which is Veeble Farm at the minute, is still going strong. I say our main storage shop though. We should absolutely be trying to store stuff in the Fish Haven as well. But there we go. Right, here we go on a mission. Let's find an Easter egg somewhere near the bunker. Is it Stevie? Can we put Stevie in the back of the wagon? Who are you? She said. I like that tattoo there. What are you watching right now? Here we go. Let's. Oh, I hope your partner or mum or whatever walked in at that point. I'm like, hang on. What are you watching? Yes, that's right. It's was it Hasbro Abo Hotel? Was it Hasbro Hotel? I don't know. Bosh. Oh, hey, we're nearly there. We nearly done it. We're gonna do it next week. And life's gonna be good. Right, let's have a gander at this then. Bunker. Ah! The Stupidity Gauntlet. That was a weird sound. Obviously a reference to Thanos. Excellent. There we go. We got the Stupidity Gauntlet. We did it. We just need to buy a house for everything to go on. So yeah, my point is, like, how long do you want this to go on for? Because after I've bought the next house and we've got all the collectors done, the next, like, objective is either save 300k for a car or buy the or save $1 million for the mansion. I reckon maybe after we've got the collectors, we slow it down a little bit. We just slow it down a little bit, and you know, we'll decorate the house and that. But then, you know, I don't want this to get boring for you all, you know. And I don't want to start a new season. I don't want to miss all the cool updates that I'm sure that they're going to add in this this year. I'm fairly certain anyway. There we go. Stupidity Gauntlet. Nice. Let's go. I don't need it. Oh, put it back in. There we go. Back in. Nice. Pinata. Christmas candy box. Strange egg. The alien egg. Thor's hammer. Sick. Well. Oh God, what a mess. Well, thanks so much for, for watching. I hope you've had a great episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And oh, here we go. Let's see what our most popular item was. It was the antique helmet. Let's go. I want to say a huge thank you. This is updated ever so slightly. So cheers everyone for supporting me. And Immortal Prince, Kenny Speeder, and Tammy Bennett. I appreciate you. Our new members, welcome. And thanks so much everyone for your support. I love you all. 30 minutes, man. It's not long enough, but at the same time, it's just the right time. I love you all. I'll see you later. Ta-ra!